Can you hear me? Online team, is my voice is clear? If it is clear, let us start the session. So what is the topic today? Types of the models, I guess, right? 73, 15, types of models. Fifteen. Are we done this, sir? Okay. Next one, data and algorithms. We done. Learning function. These are all small, 1 or 2 page topics, sir. And this is the running topic. And what is the next topic? Step number 6. I hope ML life cycle, I guess. Am I right? ML life cycle. Life cycle. It's very easy topic. And the next topic is topic number 7. Train and test data set. What is the topic name? Train and test data sets. I will tell you. Now get ready. All right. Let us start. Sir, it's a very simple. What do you mean by types of models? Let me tell you. In this universe, in this world, there are many problems. There are different types of problems. What problems actually? Different type of problems. Repeat one more time. In this world, there are one of the problem is Amazon owner wanted to know next month sales. Next month, what exactly? Sales. Then on an average, I would like to say, let me talk about this, the prediction. It is one of the problem actually, prediction problem. Now the next month sales will be somewhat 2000K actually. How many sales? This is one problem. I mean, this is the problem. For this problem, what is the answer actually? Can I say number? Talk with me, sir. Can I say number? Yeah, I mean, this is one of the problem. Next problem will be, assuming that Jashwant, yeah. Daniel would like to recognize, talk with me. Recognize what exactly? Very good, man. Cat and what exactly? Dog. Same thing like this. In this universe, we do have a different type of problems. One problem answer is number. Another problem answer is string actually. Are you with me? I mean to say that if you wanted to understand based on these problems, in machine learning algorithm, we do have a different types of models. There is a one model, that model can solve this kind of problem. There is another model, that model can solve this kind of problem actually. Mean to say that for a different problem, different models would you have. For different problems, what models would you have? Different models. Hey, boss, my output is the number, then go for one model. My output is categorical data, then go for a different model actually. Why these different types of models came means because different type of problems would you have. Team, are you with me? Good. Right. Now, there are mainly 3 types of models, man. The first one is a supervised learning, and the second one is unsupervised actually. Unsupervised learning. Third one is reinforcement learning. reinforcement learning. Yeah, when I say supervisor learning required features plus labels. Yeah, target we can also call as a labels, anything actually. Then when I say unsupervised, only features, man. Only what exactly? Features. There is no target variable. There is no what exactly? Target variable. We'll see today. And yesterday I have covered, there are two things actually. I had to start the discussion. Label and unlabeled data. What data actually? Label and unlabel. Label and unlabeled type of data actually. We'll see. Let me just try to open. I hope I need to continue this one. Get ready. Resume preparation when you will be free. During weekend, I can help you. Sirish. Sorry, Sirisha. During weekend, you can connect with me. Let's move on. Yeah. So I hope I already explained these are all stuff actually. You guys need to walk through. There are mainly how many types are supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning. Then I hope you understand what do you mean by label, what do you mean by target actually. Then label data, unlabeled data. What data? Label data, unlabeled. Label data means very simple, sir. Let us take a shop number one and shop number two. Shop number one, you went actually. And in that shop number one, there are 100 shirts. 100 shirts and 100 pants would you have actually. Each shirt having the tag. Each shirt having what exactly? Tag. The tag is telling this is the men shirt actually. The size is L, something like that. And this is fit for a kind of some thin people, something like that. Means that shirt having the tag is giving information. Tag is giving what exactly? Information. Are you getting? Good. So that kind of data is called as a label data. That kind of data is called as what exactly? Label data. Let us go for second type of shop. In that shop, only shirts are available. There is no tag, sir. Only shirts are available. There is no what exactly? Tag. Then definitely trial room is required. Am I right or not, sir? I hope you understand. Right. Same thing like that. Label data. Next one is what exactly? Unlabeled data. Label data means assuming that keep in think like this is the image having kind of information directly. This image is talking, hey man, I'm a dog actually. It is providing the information. It is giving the output. It is giving what exactly? Output actually. You no need to be put more efforts to understand this one, right? That label can be, it can be name, it can be number, it can be anything. It can be anything actually. Okay, good. Move on to the next one. Unlabeled data. What is this one, sir? Unlabeled data actually. Now let me tell you. Labeled data having different type of problems. Unlabeled data having different type of problems. Labeled data having different type of models. Unlabeled data having different type of models actually. Guys, are you with me? Good. I will show you step by step. Yesterday I covered till here, right? Yeah, this is something like in supervisor learning best example. What you know, if you are giving, then it will tell tomorrow discussion actually. Just try to say this is the supervisor learning model. A kind of, if I say supervisor learning model, just assuming that this is ML model. What model? ML model. If you are providing Monday stock prices data, then it will do prediction for Tuesday stock prices data. What prediction actually? Tuesday, like a tomorrow discussion it will tell actually. Now the next one is unsupervised learning definition. Unsupervised learning actually, it's a very simple. What unsupervised learning will do, simple. For your better understanding, let me tell you, grouping actually. Yeah, exactly. Unsupervised algorithm will do grouping technique. What technique actually? That grouping technique is called as a clustering. What is that one, sir? Clustering. I can cover one more time actually, but don't worry. These are all things I can cover. In unsupervised learning, we will train the model by using only input features, and there is no label, sir. There is no what exactly? Label. Right, good. A best example, sir. What exactly I'm trying to tell, Let us take this kind of some shopping. Good. In this shopping, we do have a data. The first one, data number one. Here what we do have, first one is a product and the second one is the price. Second one is what exactly? Price, assuming that. Now please focus on this one. Samsung. Next one, 11K. Assuming that this is V1. V1, sir. Version 1. Version 1. Same thing like that. Let us just try to take a different thing. Here, would you have input and output, sir? Something like this. Version 2. A kind of some 12K. And let us take an iPhone. iPhone 15. Now, let us just try to talk here like, 120K, sir. Now, let us take a V3. This is 13K. Can I say this is the input and this is output actually? Good. Now, let me take another data. Let me take what exactly? Another data. Now, take the same thing. You can just try to check here. There is no price, sir. Only products would you have. What would you have? Products would you have. What operation we can apply, yeah, maximum max to max. How many Samsung would you have actually? Let us just try to apply group by. What we can apply actually? Group by. Samsung, how many? Very good, man. You got it point actually. 3. And iPhone, how many? Yeah, this is called as, frankly speaking, in Pandas, it is called as a group by. In Pandas, it is called as what exactly? In machine learning, it is called as a clustering. In machine learning, it is called as what exactly? Clustering. Now, let me tell you, Pandas cannot predict what is the next product, which products are more. It will just give information. But machine learning algorithm will tell, "Arey boss, get ready. Next sale can be Samsung." Why? Because where there is a more data actually, it will tell, "Get ready. Next sale can be Samsung." Are you getting everyone? Right, good. Group by also having another name. What is that name? Clustering. But cluster word belongs to machine learning. Belongs to what exactly, sir? Machine learning. Good. Somebody is asking when how long time this course takes actually. Once the machine learning is done, it is very easy, sir. Once the machine learning is done, it is very easy. Kindly spare some time. I can definitely help you with the information. When we started? 1947, right? No, yeah, I know you guys are waiting. In between, if you need, I can help you with the profile also. Though we started machine learning, it's a right time. You guys need to prepare a profiles actually. It's okay, cool. Yeah, please observe here. We do have a kind of some puppies, pizza, kittens, hot dog, burger. How many puppies actually? One. Pizzas. Three. Can I say group by? Good. Now unsupervised learning, it will what exactly it will do, sir? Groups your data. Simple, as simple as that. Now this discussion is important, man. Nowadays it is very commonly using for all applications. Right, good. Let me continue. When I say supervised learning, everywhere it is using, sir. The very common scenario and common problems actually. And let me tell you, supervised learning equals to, it is having feature and it is having label. Label means you can also remember something like a target actually. Good. Image recognition, text processing, recommendation system, and many more actually. These are all example. Now ignore this discussion. Ignore this one. Let me drink water. 1 minute. This theory you can ignore. Hold on. This one please focus. This one please focus. Theory I can read. Hold on. Please observe here. Sir, assuming that this is a supervised learning model, some machine learning algorithm. What is that one? Supervised learning algorithm. Also, you can call as a machine learning algorithm. For this supervised learning algorithm, we are giving the data. We are giving what exactly? The two label data we are giving. What data we are giving? Label data. What do you mean by label data? Label data means we do have a image, we do have a output also. We do have a features, we do have a output also. What do you mean by feature? What is the color, what is the ear size, how many legs, what is the shape, what is the character? These are all things actually. Guys, are you getting? Good. We are giving feature plus label to what exactly? Supervised learning algorithm. Then the supervised learning algorithm, what exactly it will do? This is something like a Daniel. Daniel will understand and it will remember, okay, this is the dog, this is the dog. Sir, this is something like a training. What is this one? My father started giving a training. He's showing image by image. Hey, dear son, first one is a dog, second one is a dog, third one is the cat, third one is the cat, something like that. During training, being a human, we used to remember very easily. Am I right or not, sir? We used to use brain actually. Where brain is available, I hope you know. Am I right or not? Good. Right. Now let's move on. Means in our brain, automatically there are some formulas it will be created actually. What is that formula, you know? A dog having what exactly? Bigger ears. When my father is showing, dear son, this is the dog, means automatically you can't believe, our brain will capture, okay, dog means these are all features. What do you mean by feature? The color we can remember, the size we can remember, what is the ears size, what is the leg size, what is the shape actually. These are all, let me tell you, our brain is so much powerful, man. One glance is enough actually. If you look at like this, automatically it will capture actually. Yes, are you getting? Good. What is the first one, sir? Supervised learning algorithm. First, it will what exactly? Remember the data. I mean, it will walk through the data. Once it is remembering, then it will create a formulas. It will create what exactly? If I say formula, yeah, see, a cat having so and so feature, you know, these are all how it will sound actually. That is one feature. A dog feature and cat feature, it will create a formula. It will create what exactly? Now let me ask a question. Why it is creating formula? Any idea? Nice, man, you got it actually. Now training is done. What is done actually? Training is done. Now what is the next step? Testing. Hold on, look at my screen. Yeah, suddenly my father brought one image actually during testing. Do you think label is available? No label, just only image actually. Then Daniel, I think you're what exactly? Dog. Seriously, very good. Means the framework having mainly three steps actually. First one, remember. Next one, formulate. Next one, predict. Simple, as simple as that. Something like my father training actually. Are you with me? Good. Very simple, sir. Very simple. Go back and now let me read the theory. See, in previous images, we have an images data about cat and dog. Labels in the image, something like a dog and cat actually. The machine learning model use previous data in order to predict what exactly, sir? New data point, something like a new images actually. Then in supervised learning algorithm works in a such a manner like a remember, create a formula. Next one is what exactly? Predict. The model first to remember the data set of dogs and cats actually. Then the model creates a kind of some formula. What is a dog and what is a cat? Cat features, how many cat features would you have? Dog features, how many dog features it is having? Feature means very simple, sir. Let us take this table. What is the size? What is the length? What is the width? What is the color? These are all features. These are all what exactly? Features. Whenever a new image comes into the picture, then the model can do the prediction. How it can do the prediction? Because previously it is already trained actually. Him, are you getting? Simple, man. Very simple. Now, this is the second interview question. First interview question, do let me know how many types of ML models. There are mainly three. First one, supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement. One more time. Supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement. Second interview question. What is the second interview question, you know? ML models. First one, supervised. Second one, unsupervised. Third one, reinforcement. Reinforcement. Right, good. Now, sir, you know what? Under supervised, would you have a few more models actually? Would you have what exactly? Few more models. Now, let me tell you what are those models actually. Under supervised learning algorithm, again divided into two more categories. Again divided into two types actually. The first one is called as a regression. First one is called as what exactly? Regression type of algorithm. Second one is called as a classification. Second one is called as what exactly? Classification. Talk with me. Under supervised, there are again two types actually. First one is regression. Second one, classification. One more time. Regression, classification. Now I will tell you what do you mean by regression and what do you mean by classification. Are you getting? 1 minute. Let me connect with the online team. Online team, are you following, sir? Can I get a response? Yeah. We are entering into very interesting topic. Please. Sir, it's a very simple, sir. What do you mean by regression and classification? When I say regression problem, what it will do, it can predict the number. It can predict what exactly? Number actually. It is just trying to predicting the number. When I say number, the number prediction is a very common actually. Sales prediction. Can I say the sales output is what exactly? Number. Sales output is what exactly? Number. It can be integer, it can be float actually. Assuming that by looking at the person, sometime you can predict age actually. What you can predict? Age. Yeah, age equals to what exactly? Number actually. Then sometimes based on exam we had written, right? We may predict what exactly? Marks. Then that is what exactly, sir? Number. Number actually. Whenever you are working with any kind of problem, if that problem output is a number, if the problem output is what exactly? That problem is called as a, that technique is called as a regression technique, or else regression model, or you can say regression algorithm. Did you understand? Good. I hope, by using machine learning, we are going to do the prediction actually. Whenever you are doing the prediction, assuming that client is explaining the problem. Hello boss, I do have a data set something like this, then blah blah blah, it will tell actually. Then client will tell, ultimately my output is a number. Next month sales, how many sales I wanted to do the prediction. Then what client is expecting, what exactly? Regression problem. We need to decide, being a data scientist actually. Are you getting? Good. Next one is what exactly, classification. What is the next one, sir? Classification. It's a very simple man. Classification means a kind of some classify. A kind of what exactly? Classify. You can also call as a class. Best example, man. By looking at any person, you can tell either male or female actually. Either male or what exactly? Female. Sir, you know what? In regression, the output is the number. Come on, listen carefully. In regression, the output is the number. But in classification, first of all, output is not a number. Output is what exactly? Not a number. Output is kind of some class, category. What is that one, sir? Category actually. Yeah. Here there are two types of categories. How many types of categories? Two types of categories. First one is what exactly? Male. Next one is a female. Right. Now let me tell you. In my brain, being a data scientist, I already done analysis actually. What is my analysis? Since the day when I started at Naresh IT, there are more male people are learning my course actually. What is that one, sir? That is my prediction actually. Till now, my prediction is not went wrong. I mean, for every batch, there are male students are more actually. Guys, are you getting? Good. Conclusion of the story. Whenever you're doing a prediction, whenever you're doing what exactly? Prediction. If the output is kind of some category, what is that one, sir? Either male or female. Next one is, today, is it rain or not actually? Is it what exactly? Rain or not? Yes or no? What is that one? Yes or no? Then next one, how the biryani taste actually? Something like a biryani taste. Tell me, sir. There are different. Good, you can say. Average, you can say. Worst, you can say. Yeah, these are all things actually. Okay, so are you getting? Now let me repeat again. Under supervised, two types of techniques actually. First one is a regression. Second one, classification. Regression means it's very simple, sir. Assuming that you are doing some prediction. If the prediction output is a number, that number, it can be integer, it can be float, anything actually. Then that problem is called as a regression problem. That problem we can solve by using regression model. That problem we can solve by using regression machine learning algorithm. I will tell you that categories actually. Guys, are you getting? Good. Second type of problem. Client is giving the problem statement. Now client, what it is asking, I just wanted to do, best example, my father. Right now, just try to come here. Here the image will be. Now you understand, I guess actually. Image. Talk with me. What is this one, sir? Either cat or what exactly? Means my father have given what kind of training actually? Classification. Understand? Unknowingly you understand one point actually. Did you understand? Good. I will cover step by step. I will cover. Your patience really matters actually to understand all these topics. Now let me jump into the material. Supervised learning models are divided into two types. First one is the regression model. Second one is classification model, man. Come on. Regression. Regression models used to predict what exactly? Number. Number also having another name. That name is called as a continuous value. What value, sir? Continuous value. Hold on, I will tell you. Take this one. If you open any prescribed book, in that book they will tell instead of number they can use continuous value, sir. What value actually? Continuous value. Means not a fixed value. Hold on. Sir, let us have a discussion. Sales prediction. Sales what exactly? Prediction. Now let me tell you. Sales prediction can be 50K. Next one is 100K. Next one is 150K. Next one is it can be 200K. Is there any limitation? It will be keep on continuous value. Continuous value in the sense it is not a fixed range actually. It is not a fixed range. If I say fixed range in this room, only there are two types of categories. First one is a male category. Second one is that's it. There is no other category actually. But when I say continuous value, it is not a fixed continuous value. You can, the prediction output can be 50K. The prediction output can be 70K. These are all things actually. Are you getting? I need a response. Are you getting or not? Good. Yeah. The output of regression model is a continuous value since the prediction can be any real value. Weight of the animal. You know what happened? If you are going for any kind of some veterinary department, by looking at the animal, the doctor can predict what is the weight actual. By looking at the animal, he no need to keep over the machine actually, weigh machine. Then he can do prediction automatically. His prediction almost near to the value. Assuming that he done prediction some 15 kgs, there is a dog actually 15 assuming that then once the actual value came outside, then almost it is very near 14.5 14.7 something like that actually. Getting or not? Good. Employee salary, you can do prediction, sir. Employee salary, it is a number. It is what exactly? Number. Next one is a stock market, number of stock market prediction. Today, what is the stock market prediction? The output is the number. Output is what exactly? Number actually. Number of sales, predicting price of house. These are all things, man. Good. Next one is the classification. Next one is what exactly? These are the types of models that predict the class or category or state or classify actually. Type of animal, either cat or dog. Type of human beings, male or female. You know what? Let us take a Titanic data set. What data set? Survived or not, either 0 or 1 actually. 0 means no, katam. 1 means survived actually. Yes, that is called as a classification problem. What problem? Classification problem. Good. Biryani taste, either good, bad or not actually. Mail ID, a kind of some Gmail, either it is a spam or not. What problem actually? Classification. What problem? Classification problem. Good. Now just try to see. Yeah. Regression. What is the today temperature? Today temperature, it can be 84, 77, 78. These are all things. Output is what exactly, sir? Number. Then can I say regression problem? What problem? Regression problem. Good. Very good. Now the understand the question. Don't look at the answer actually. You should not look at the answer. Understand the question. Question matter here actually. Now here question will be, what is the today temperature? What is the today temperature? The output can be number. If I am asking what is the today temperature, can you say hot actually? No, you should not say. If you are saying hot actually, you have to join any schooling again. You didn't understand my question clearly actually. Will it be cold or hot? Oh, do let me know, sir. Cold or hot? What kind of problem? Classification problem. Whenever you are feeling your body temperature high, you will go to hospital. Doctor will apply classification technique. Either yes or no. You are really having the fever or not actually. Corona. What is that situation, sir? Based on your symptoms, they can finalize either you are positive or negative actually. What is the problem? Classification problem. What is the problem? Classification problem. Simple. I hope you understand. ML model, how many types? Three types. First one, second one, unsupervised. Third one, all right. Under supervisor, again divided into two categories. First one, second one, regression means prediction output is a number. Classification means prediction output is a category. Also, you can say class. Also, you can say what exactly? Are you getting? Simple, very simple. Now, the next one is unsupervised learning. Let us take this one. When I say unsupervised learning, let us delete this. Okay. When I say unsupervised learning, sir, simple, sir. It groups the data. Groups what exactly? Data based on similarities. Based on what exactly? Similarities. Similarity. Just to how to remember this word. Based on similarity. Based on what exactly? Similarity. Now let me tell you. What do you mean by based on similarity? You know, exactly, sir. I can do, on an average 50 members would we have. How many members actually? 50 members actually. I can still I kind of some from the BSc background. BSc background, I can say 20 members. Then BTech background. Talk with me, sir. BTech background, not TTech. BTech background, I can say 25 members. Then others category, what is the remaining count actually? 5. I mean to say that, what exactly we are applying? Group by. Group by based on what exactly? Similarity. Similarities. Regarding supervised learning, you will understand more and more later. Yeah. In supervised learning, we will train the model by using only input features, and there is no label actually. There is no what exactly label. Now let us just try to let us take a unlabeled data, sir. What data actually? Unlabeled data. Only images would you have. There is no output actually. If you have given these images to the unsupervised learning algorithm, what unsupervised learning algorithm will tell, I don't know what you have given. I didn't understand the data what you have given, but still I can work for you. What I can work, left side images are quite different with what exactly? Right side images actually. Means based on some color, based on some shape actually, based on some similarities, it is applying group by technique. What technique actually? But let me tell you, just for your better understanding, I'm using that group by word actually. In real time, you should not pronounce that word. In real time, we have to say there are two clusters. How many actually? Two clusters. Instead of saying there are two groups actually, group number one, group number two. If you are talking like a grouping, you are belongs to pandas guy actually. You are belongs to data engineer. But if you are telling, hey man, I have seen two clusters. I have seen how many clusters actually? Two clusters. Then you are belongs to ML engineer. Simple. Yes, sir. Under unsupervised learning also again divided into two types actually. First one is a clustering. We are almost very near. In another 5 minutes, we are going to close the chapter actually. First one is what exactly? Clustering. Second one is a dimensionality reduction. Read one more time. Dimensionality reduction. Clustering. Second one is dimensionality reduction. What do you mean by clustering? This is the task of grouping our data into a cluster based on some similarity. Whenever you are plotting the data, I would like to say this data point somewhat near, this data point somewhat near, this data point somewhat near. Then I can create a how many clusters actually? Three clusters. Yeah. Would you have a separate discussion regarding cluster? Just try to say this is our data, sir. There is a basket inside this, but inside that with that basket would have different objects actually. Now let us apply clustering technique. What technique actually? Clustering technique, right? No one is not telling like either it is the apple or these are all things actually. Instead of this one, somebody have given some objects. Now in a how many ways we can apply group by, based on, tell me, color. By color you can apply. I would like to say almost green, orange, apple color, different. This is the different object actually. Why these two made it separate? Sharp edges are very sharp. What is that one? Edges are very sharp. Anyway, this is the by color. By shape. Why these two belongs to the same group, sir? Because edges are what exactly? Very sharp. Right? These are all belongs to. Can somebody tell? This is eatable thing, sir. This is what exactly? Non-eatable thing. There are many ways, man. You can apply group by. There are many ways actually. This is what exactly? By size. This is something like me, very big one. Yeah, this is the small actually. Am I right or not, sir? Good. How many ways we applied actually? By color, by shape, by size. Man, not only this. Many things you can apply. Many things you can apply. Are you getting? Good. Just try to see. Boss, this is the data. I can see a pattern, a kind of some ML algorithm model you have created. Actually, the model is automatically dividing, right? First to three belongs to separate category, separate category, separate category. What is this one actually? Clustering. What is this one? Clustering. You know, these are all images just for your better understanding, I'm telling, but we'll do practical example. Don't worry, we'll do practical example. Now the next one is the dimensionality reduction. Not much important, but let me give you one nice example so that you will understand. What do you mean by dimensionality reduction? You know, first of all, dimension, understand this word actually. Dimension means column name. What is that one, sir? Column name actually. Column name. Reduction means delete the column. Hold on. Reduce, something like a reduction. Reduction means delete or remove. Delete or what exactly? Or remove. To get good performance. To get what exactly? Good performance. I will show you one example. Hold on. Yeah, now tell me. Assuming that. Let us take a first one is a serial number, sir. Second one is area. Third one is what exactly? Rice packs. Good. Yeah, first one is serial number. Serial number. First farmer, 1 acre he is having 10 rice packets. Second farmer, 2 acres, 20. Third farmer, 3 acres, 30. Fourth farmer, 4 acres, 40. Now talk with me. Can I say, hold on. Column number 1, talk with me, sir. Column number 2, column number 3. Now can I say feature number 1, feature number 2, feature number, yeah, feature number 3. You can call this one as a target actually. Am I right? Sir, let me ask you a question. Rice packs, do you think it is depending upon the serial number? That point you need to understand. I mean to say that in the given data, sometimes few columns may not at all required actually. Not at all required. During this scenario, what we need to do, drop this column and use only these two columns actually. That is called as a dimensionality reduction. That is called as what exactly? Dimensionality, right? This is column number 1. You can say dimension 1. Next one is dimension 2. Next one is what exactly, sir? Dimension 3. Something like this. Something like this. We'll see more practical example. Don't worry. But what you need to understand, when I say dimensionality reduction, to get a good performance, sometimes we need to drop a existing columns. Sometimes we need to drop what exactly, sir? Existing columns. That point you need to understand. That's it. But let me just try to hold on. Talk with me. When I say ML models, how many, sir? First one is a supervised. Second one is unsupervised. Third one is reinforcement learning. Under supervisor, talk with me. Very good. Regression. Next one is classification. Sorry. Tell me, sir. Clustering. Next one is dimensionality reduction. Yeah. Now, what is the third one actually? Reinforcement learning. Sir, this is completely belongs to AI. Completely belongs to what exactly? AI. Now, let me tell you. This is my favorite topic actually. When I say reinforcement learning, there are mainly 3 topics, man. There are mainly how many topics actually? 3 topics. The first topic name is called as a agent. First topic name is called as what exactly? Agent. Next topic name is called as a environment. Next topic name is called as what exactly? Environment. Third topic name is called as a points. Third one is called as what exactly? The total topic depends upon only these 3 things. First one is what exactly? Agent. Next one is environment. Third one is points. Points actually. Best example. I may not explain today, which very much clear actually, but let me give a small idea. Assuming that in this room, just imagine this is the robo. This is what exactly? Robo actually. Online team, I'm holding one remote actually. I'm telling this is the robo. I kept here, sir. I have given one problem, assuming that this is the ML model. This is what exactly? I trained this model. Then I'm telling, hey robo, do one thing. Recognize where door is available. Recognize what exactly? Where door is available. Right, good. Now this robo will is called as a agent. What is that one, sir? Agent. Right. Now the environment is the room. Environment is what exactly? Room. What is the problem statement? This robo supposed to recognize the door location. Which location? uh, First of all, randomly it will select, it will take the this direction, left side actually. It will check all this wall from starting to till here actually. There is no door. If there is no door, then the agent will get a how many points, minus one marks actually. How many actually? Minus one. Then it will take the next option. The next option will be, it is traveling towards to that one, and it is able to find out actually. Now the points will be what exactly? Plus one. Points will be what exactly? Plus one. In reinforcement learning, it is completely belongs to three topics actually. If I say agent, also called as a model, also called as what exactly, sir? Model. And the next one is what exactly? Environment. Next one is a points. Later we'll see these are all. Let's move to the discussion. All right. Life cycle. Yeah. Let us take a day cycle, man. Let us take what exactly? A day cycle. A day. Any day cycle. Cycle. If I say any day, it can be either Monday. Next one is what exactly? Tuesday. Next one is, it can be Sunday. Any day. Talk with me. What is the cycle? First one is morning. What is the first one? Morning. Can I say that one? Next one is a afternoon. Next one is evening. Next one is night. Can I say only these three, four actually? You take any day, I can take Sunday, then definitely that Sunday having these are all four steps actually. That is called as a life cycle. That is called as what exactly? Means every day it follows some life cycle. It will follow some steps actually. Same thing like that, every ML algorithm will follow some life cycle. Every ML algorithm will follow what exactly? Some life cycle actually. That life cycle I'm going to cover. If you wanted to remember, you can remember something like this. Breakfast. Tell me, sir. Very good. Next one is snacks. Okay. Last one is dinner and party. Am I right? Dinner or party actually. Good. Sir, party means normal party actually. Okay. Let's move on. Good. Come on. What is the first one? Data collection. Second one is a data preparation. Third one is data wrangling. And wrangling you can say, munging you can say, mugging you can say, anything. Next one is train the model. Next one, test the model. Next one, model deployment. Good. Now total how many steps I'm going to cover? Six. Now let me tell you, these steps are not fixed actually. Based on the problem statement, there are only five steps, it is okay. There are only four steps, it is okay. There can be six steps, there can be seven steps actually. But I'm just trying to explaining in a high level. The first one is the data collection. First one is what exactly? Data collection. Now let me tell you, assuming that there is a problem statement I'm giving to you. On an average here, offline students, some 50 members would have. The problem statement will be, I'm just asking, go to Amirpet and cross verify, you know, which students are learning what course actually. On market, which people are learning good course actually. Then what you need to do? You need to ask each and every student, do let me know what is your name. You should not ask mobile number actually. Are you guys clear or not? Then you can ask what course you are learning. Means what you are doing, you are collecting the data. You are collecting what exactly, sir? In any data science project, in any what exactly? Data science project, the main and first page is called as a data collection. What is that one? Data collection actually. Good. Data gathering is the first step in a machine learning life cycle. If there is no data, there is no machine learning, sir. If there is no data, there is no what exactly? Machine learning. In this step, we need to identify, we need to recognize the different data sources. The different what exactly? Data sources. Good, hold on. First one is called as a data collection. Data collection. Good. Client will tell, Are boss, my data is available with CSV file. My data is available with what exactly? Group of CSV file. Then this is seriously very good. We can go and we can collect the data. Sometimes client will tell, my data is available in database. My data is available in where exactly? Yes, we can collect. Just a matter of one line. Just try to provide the database details. You can hit the database. You will get a data frame. You will get what exactly? Data frame. Then sometime client will tell, my data is available in cloud actually. My data is available in where exactly? Cloud. I mean to say that this is called as a different data sources. This is called as what exactly, sir? Different data sources. Your data can be anywhere. It doesn't matter at all actually. But let me tell you, if client is a database, you no need to learn database course actually. You join for the database course. After 6 months, you became perfect actually. Now you are joining in a company. No, 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 no. Database means what, where exactly data is available, how to get the data. That's it. I'm going to cover that point also. Right. In a cloud, data is available, something like S3 bucket. In different locations, data is available. Yeah. These are all called as what exactly, sir? Data sources. These are all data sources. This step is called as a, sir, talk with me. Data collection. Data gathering, also called as a data collection, is the very first step in machine learning lifecycle. In this step, we need to identify the different data sources based on the client requirement, or else we need to recognize, okay, the client is telling all CSV files. All CSV file example we already have seen actually. Where we have seen? Pandas, which is the last example. What is the last chapter name in Pandas? Nice, man. You're up to date actually. Very good. Then you are ready for the interview. Hey, yesterday one guy got a job actually. Maybe you don't have a WhatsApp group, right? 1 minute. There are plenty of jobs, sir. Sir, shall we delete our LinkedIn profile if we add any fake experience actually? Let me tell you. Hmm. Let me hide this one. First of all, have a faith and trust. In front of you, one guy got a job actually. You may have 1,000 questions, keep it away. All 1,000 questions in your trash actually. Just have a faith on you. Before asking any question, listen carefully. Either you are good in subject or not, sir. If you are really good in subject actually, ignore all other questions. Start applying jobs actually. Either HR will catch, manager will catch, somebody will catch. No one will not catch. Try from your side actually. If you are thinking about all this discussion, it will be delay for you. Hey, everyone will get a job. You may get a job tomorrow, somebody may get a job day after tomorrow actually, something like that. Okay, let's move on. What is the first step, sir? Do you think I did overaction actually? No, right? This is my real life experience actually. I'm sharing with you. If you're feeling like I'm wasting your time, I'm sorry. Data gathering is the very first step. In a data gathering or data collection, would you have a different data sources? Would you have what exactly, sir? Different data sources. If I say source, kind of some CSV file, kind of some Excel file, these are all different source file. Database actually, cloud, these are all different. Data can be collected from different sources like a files, database, and web actually. Next one is what exactly? Talk with me, sir. Data preparation. During the data preparation, we should understand about the data format, quality of the data. Sir, once the client have given the data, the first step is a data collection. Once you collected the data, immediately spend your nice time with the data. Once my client have given the requirement, if I get a requirement, immediately I will not start writing code actually. I will spend with the data. Hey, what is the first column? Best example, I will apply EDA. I will apply what exactly, sir? When I hope you know, please don't ask what is EDA. What is EDA, sir? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope which one you like, Python or Pandas? Which topic you like actually? Few guys are not responding. Means you won't like anything. Yeah, Pandas, right? Pandas is seriously beautiful, sir. Even I like that one actually. Good. Whenever you are applying EDA over the data set, indirectly you are understanding about the data. You are understanding about what exactly? Best example. Assume that you are traveling over train. some new person he met with you and he is asking a question, how are you, what are you doing, these are all means indirectly he is grabbing your information. Same thing like that, whenever you are having the any data set, first of all grab the information from the data, right? During the data we should understand about the data. What is the format, how many rows would you have, quality check, how many missing values would you have, how many outliers would you have. A better understanding of the data leads to what exactly? Effective outcome. Sir, best example, a normal friend and best friend. Best friend means you understand him very well. Same thing like that, when you will get the best output, if you understand the data about you, I mean to say that you should understand the data very perfectly, then you will understand very clearly actually. Okay. Sir, very cold, 1 minute, hold on. Yeah, we will find what exactly correlation. What is that one? Any idea? Correlation somewhere we covered. Oh, very good. Means what is the correlation? Very good. Minus one, two plus one. Excellent. Very good. It's a kind of some, it's okay. If anyone is unable to answer, actually, it's okay. Kindly please recap actually. We do have a different columns. I just wanted to know first column, how it is related with other column. Second column, how it is related with other column. Then we can find out by using correlation. I will show you practical example. Next one is a general trends by using graphical representation. By using what exactly? You can identify. Next one is what exactly? Outlier. These are all. Talk with me, sir. What is the first one? Data collection. First one. Next one. Very good, man. Nice. Next one, data wrangling. It is also called as a munging also. What is that one? Munging. Good. Data wrangling is the process of cleaning and converting raw data into useful format. Talk with me, sir. What is this one? Cleaning and converting raw data into what exactly? Useful format. Cleaning of the data, handling missing value, duplicate data, invalid data, select the variable. Arey man, there are many things. But as of now, I'm sure you know about this step actually. You can remember that step. What is the step? Handling missing value. How many ways? There are many ways. I hope you have seen. It is not necessary that data we have collected is always in our use actually. Sometimes, best example, just now I explained one example. What is that example? Assuming that I have collected the data like this, do you think I will use all these columns actually? No. We can delete one column. What is that column? Serial number. Yeah. Still, this value and this value is the same, but frankly speaking, this is more use rather than this one actually. Sir, do you think rice packets getting rice packets depend upon serial number? No, 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 no. Then I will be in last person actually. Are you getting? Yeah. Next one is what exactly? Train the model. Yeah. Talk with me. There are three things I covered actually. First one, data collection, data preparation. Third one, yeah, yeah, wrangling. And next one is what exactly? Train the model. During training, the model can learn different patterns. Pattern means nice, man. And we need to use train data set to train the model. For training, separate data set. That data set is called as a training data set. Am I right or not, sir? My father example. How many images? How many total images? 100. What is the ratio? 70/30. 70 belongs to training. 30 belongs to, sir, in your lifetime, don't forget that example. If you want, you can test actually in Google, YouTube, you cannot get that example. But the total machine learning depends upon that example only. I can remind one more time. Test the model. I thought to start today. Okay. Test the model. Once the model trained, then testing is required. Why testing, sir? To check accuracy. Accuracy matters. If it is really very good, then only go for the deployment. We need to use test data set to test the model. Model deployment. If the model is really trained very well and tested very nicely, if you are getting a good accuracy, then you can go for the model deployment. Simple, sir. These are all very simple actually. At any cost, let me start the next topic also. Train and test data set. It's okay. I'm going to start. Are you fine? Yeah. Now here onwards, practicals will start it actually. Machine learning practicals. Get ready. Go back and let me change the status. Can I say, can we close this? Can we close these two? This one is running topic. Running topic. Train and test data set. What is the topic actually? Good. Let me tell you. Did you remember? I have given one example. That example will be my father. My father wanted to train actually, train to his son. His son. What is the problem statement, sir? Recognize cat on dog actually. Recognize what exactly? Cat on dog. That is a problem statement. Then he have taken images. How many images? 100 images. Then he apply splitting the data, splitting the images actually. What is the ratio? Yeah, the ratio is what exactly, sir? 70/30. What is the ratio? 70 into 30. Training data set. For training, what is the ratio? 70. For testing, what is the ratio? 30. Sir, you know what? I hope you know the remaining process. Today, the chapter is completely belongs to splitting. How to do this practically. How to do practically. Like my father done manually, right? He have taken for a man. He shuffled the data. What he done actually? Shuffle. You know. So shuffled actually. Yes, shuffling is required. What is required actually? After shuffling, my father manually he splitted the data. Means he's collecting image number one, image number two, image number three, image number four, something like that. But now I'm going to take 100 values. So we no need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. There is a function, you can call that function. It will split the data. 70/30 ratio. What ratio? Yeah, 70/30 ratio. Got here onwards, you need to remember one point. What is that point? Uh, I used to ask this common question. ML steps. What is that one? ML steps actually. Yeah, the step number one is called as a importing the libraries. Sir, this is important. Like a how I used to highlight my favorite syntax. What is my favorite syntax? Keyword augment actually. Same thing like that. This is my favorite topic. Favorite steps in ML actually. Now the second one is loading the data set. Second one is what exactly? Third one is a data preparation. Fourth one is splitting the data. Fifth one is model creation. Sixth one is model training. Seventh one is prediction. Seventh one is what exactly? Prediction. Let us read two times, man. How many times actually? Two times. Before closing the session, you should memorize these role steps actually. Come on, let me read very loudly actually. Come on. Importing the libraries, loading the data set, data preparation, splitting the data, model creation, model training, prediction. One more time. Perfect, man. Now the today topic, train and test data set. This step is belongs to this one. Splitting, train and test data sets. Splitting. Get ready. Did you understand? Now we are going to understand. This topic belongs to what exactly we are going to cover in machine learning. Step number 4. Step number 4 actually. Come on, let us talk. Let me open the material. Small announcement. Today Friday, right? Tomorrow we would have a session as usual. No practice session. No practice session. Like tomorrow the session timings is a 5:30. Tomorrow session timings is what exactly? 5:30. Why? Any idea? Last week I have taken right. Management given left and right actually. So I supposed to take a session tomorrow. Okay, just kidding. Let's continue. Tomorrow we do have a session. Keep in mind that. Right. I will update in Google Classroom also. Fine then. So the topic name is called as a machine learning train and test data sets. Good. Types of the data sets in a machine learning. Data sets. Sir, data set means the CSV file. Nothing is that. Right? Yeah. These are all terminologies very common, sir. When I say data, it is also belongs to data set. It is also belong to what exactly? Data sets. Also belongs to data frame, man. Also belongs to what exactly? Simple, it is a data. It can be any file. It can be what exactly? Let us just try to take a sales1.csv file. This you can call as a data. This you can call as a data set. This you can call as what exactly? Yeah, data frame. Keep in mind that the terminology, just the terminology is the different, actually quite different. In machine learning, there are mainly three types of data sets, sir. There are mainly how many types actually? Three types. The first one is a training data set, trained data set. Second one is a testing data set. Third one is a validation. Here, validation data set is an optional, but training and test data sets are mandatory. In real time, we are not using this one. Validation data set we are not using actually, but first two are important, sir. What is the first two? Train, and next one is a test data set. Now, let me tell you. Sir, remember one thing, no doubt at all. Best example, a faculty will give 100 questions just for your preparation. Faculty will give how many questions actually? 100 questions for your preparation. But during exam, do you think you will get 100 questions actually? During testing, do you think you will get 100 questions actually? From that 100 questions, you may get some 10 questions or 20 questions. Keep in mind that training data set is always bigger. Training data set is always what exactly? Bigger. Testing data set is always small actually. Best example, my father trained me with how many images required actually. If my father trained with me only one image, gone case. I may not recognize today which one is a cat and which one is a dog actually. If you bring your pet animals, am I right or not? Good. Now, there are mainly the data set is divided into two parts. First one is a trained data set. Second one, test data set. Train data set is used to train the model. Aki spark, something like that I'm explaining actually. Am I right or not, sir? In Telugu, there is a nice quotation. Train data set is used for training the model. This is the part of data set which is used to train the model. Typically, training data set may contain maximum 70%, sir. But if you want, you can customize. Array Daniel, I need only 60. Still, my father can divide the data into 60-40 ratio. Am I right or not, sir? We can do that one also. Yeah, typically the training set may contain 60 to 70% of the total data set. First step is model should get trained with the training data set. During training, model learn the parameters, means model will learn the knowledge. Model can gain the patterns. Model can gain what exactly? Am I right or not, sir? Good. Second one is what is the step? Testing the data. Team, are you getting? Are you feeling boring? Just 5 minutes, I can leave the session. Test data set is used to test the model. Once the model training is done, let me tell you, testing is always second step. Training is always what exactly? First step. You should not make it crisscross. First I will test the model, second I will train actually. No. Your model will fail actually. Best example. Always remember my father example. After training, second one is what exactly? Testing. Assuming that there is no training, my face will be blank actually. What my father is asking, I don't know. Something like that. Test data set is used to test the model. Once the model training is done, then we need to test the model with the test data set. During testing the model, we will understand about the model performance, either it is good or not. Test data set can be, talk with me, 15 to 30, but in real time we are using 30%. In real time we are using what exactly? 30%. Are you getting? How to decide size of the data set? There is no thumb rule, sir. Generally, like my father have taken 100 images. What is the ratio? 70-30. That is a fixed in real time. But that is not a thumb rule. If you want, still my father can do 60-40, 80-20, 85-15. He can do actually. There is no thumb rule, sir, about choosing the size of the data sets. But according to the experts, it can be 70-30 and 60-40 in my lifetime. I never done actually. In real time, we are doing 70-30 only. We are doing what exactly? 70-30. Regarding this question in Stack Overflow, man, there is a big discussion actually. There is a big discussion. I already answered actually in Stack Overflow. All right, maybe we'll start tomorrow. Why? Because don't miss tomorrow. Tomorrow Saturday we would have a regular session. It is not a practice session. Don't bring your laptops actually. Are you getting? Yeah. Why? Because fine, then we done for today's session. Let me give you insight tomorrow. We are going to close tomorrow this one. It takes on an average 30 minutes actually. Then immediately we are going to start a one algorithm. Tomorrow I'm going to start machine learning algorithm. First algorithm actually. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Are you getting? Good. We done for today's session. All right, man. Online team. 5:30 only. Yeah, good. Sriram sir, tomorrow, according to the Indian standard IST, evening 5:30 is the session time. Yes, sir, you're right. 5:30 IST. Thank you. And I can update. Dinesh, would you have a model tuning by using hyperparameter tuning technique actual? I will cover the topic also. All right, let me just try to upload. Hey, what happened? Why this is this color? Draft. I didn't post this one, seems to be. Okay. Yeah. Types of models I need to upload. Am I right or not, sir? Or else I already uploaded. No, I didn't upload it. Give me 1 minute. I will upload. Life cycle I will upload. Take this one. I will help you. Don't worry regarding interview discussion, resume preparation. Sure, Srikant. I can upload now. Who is Kusuma? Somebody texted, sir, with the name of Kusuma actually. Sixth one, life cycle. I didn't upload it, right? Let me upload running notes. Sneha, can I update you next week actually? Is it fine? Let me do some countdown. How many hours it is required? But let me tell you, once this machine learning is moving on, you can start trials actually. I mean, if anyone is planning for a kind of what exactly abroad studies, it's a right time. If anyone is from the previous batch, two students they went for abroad studies actually. They learned data science here and they went actually. Now they are literally enjoying. One person name is Vamshi, another person also would have. If anyone, there is no force actually, right? Srikant sir, you are more active. Good. Sir, will you miss tomorrow session? Let me tell you. Tomorrow is what is session, In a Python programming language, first hello world example, like a print hello world, how I guided you actually. Same thing like that in a machine learning, first hello world example I'm going to cover. In when I'm explaining about the pandas, how I explain the first hello world example, like creating a series. is the first example. Creating a data frame is the first example. Same thing like that. Tomorrow, machine learning hello world example. What example? Hello world example. In machine learning, hello world example means first algorithm example. What algorithm example? First algorithm. First algorithm name is called as a simple linear regression. What is the first algorithm name? Simple linear regression. No prerequisite. Come here, you can make your brain empty. Actually sit, relax. I'm sure today once you understand, then only you can move on. Actually, are you fine? If you want, you can bring your laptops tomorrow. We'll execute first ML algorithm. Is it fine? Offline time you can. Thank you. We're done for today's session. You can please move on. Offline team and online team, thank you so much. No, hey Srikanth, come on sir. No need to, no need to be sorry. Did I say anything? It's okay, it's okay.